Welcome back to BAMM.TV Studios in San Francisco. Erin Barra, thank you for those two incredible sets. Thank you for coming through here.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
Why don't you tell us how you ended up here and what you're doing right now?
Just getting out of New York, and it was a really great opportunity to come to BAMM and visit and be a part of the movement. It's amazing what you guys are doing.
So just to give people your background, you were playing piano by age 4, is it?
Yeah, I was.
And then you went to the Berklee
College
of Music.
I did.
You know, that's amazing. There you wrote, co-wrote a song
yes,
with...
I did. I got picked up by John Oates from Hall & Oates while I was in Berklee, and we wrote a song together that's on my first album, actually. You can check it out. It's called Waiting. And he's just been a really good support system and, you know, person to call up if I need help or support, writing or otherwise. You know, he's just a really great individual, supports young songwriters.
So, okay, you have a traditional music background. We're talking piano, we're talking Berklee College of Music, we're talking writing traditional songs. And now we're talking Ableton.
Yes.
Which, so, you know, when you see a bass player, you kind of know the sound the bass player is going to be making, and when you see, you know, a guitarist, you've got an idea for that. When you're talking about a digital processor, you know, we really have no idea what you know, what pad is doing what, is triggering what device. So maybe you could walk us through a little bit of the technological setup.
Yeah, absolutely. So in lieu of my Wurlitzer, which I usually tour with, we're rocking the Roland, which is a great substitute. And I do most of like all the Wurlitzer organ sounds, like your traditional keyboard, analog keyboard sounds here. This is actually a digital keyboard, but usually I play with an analog one. This keyboard over here is the Access Virus TI Polar, which is an amazing beefy keyboard, similar to a Moog, where you can take initial patches and create other sounds, which I've done, you know. There's another one. And I have complete control over the delays, the reverbs, the oscillation, everything. Basically, anything you could possibly imagine, Ableton will make possible if you spend enough time visualizing it.
So you're kind of branding this as the one-woman army, and so contrast that to the experience of being in a band.
I mean, nothing will ever replace the organic breath of live instrumentation and people interacting with each other and becoming something bigger than what I can do myself. But this just allows me to have more control, so, which is good and bad. It's a give and a take, you know. I have more control and I can do more things where I wouldn't have to, like, you know, my bass player can't read my mind.
Right.
So if I wanted to do something completely out of nowhere, he wouldn't be able to follow me, whereas I can follow myself. The real fun comes when something starts to go wrong, and I have to do that live too. I have to fix it, and
right. You can't blame it on the bass player.
That's the other drawback of not having a band is that no one's going to help me carry my gear.
Right.
And I can't blame anybody besides myself. So.
Well, fair enough. Well, two fantastic sets.
Thank you so much.
I'm really glad we were able to throw this together.
Absolutely.
On short notice, and I hope that when you come through San Francisco again, you will consider stopping by.
Of course.
Get the music, listen to it, and then come see her live.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, thank you. It was my pleasure.
Erin Barra, everybody. Have a good day.